So I'm going to install the kit now. Pretty much I just made this half this oil line yesterday. Put the coolant, like cut the coolant thing hose here. Joined it up to the new tank, put the tank in. This got broken in shipping. Got another one coming. But that's all hooked up, so pretty much I'm trying to put the manifold on and hopefully driving by the servo. Still have to make the drain on these Turbosmarts. They're a -8, so I've got to make -8 to -10 to that fitting down the bottom. Here's all the pipes I've made. This is a 3.5 down pipe. It's absolute pain to make. Hopefully this manifold sounds nice before the longer merges. I've got that strap on there to help when I was making the downpipe. I literally just tilt the engine over to the side and undo the bottom of the engine mount. There's one torque bolt, like from underneath you loosen, just to allow it to move over. I don't need it to get the manifold in or anything, just the downpipe. This is literally what I used to put the manifold in. It's an 11mm spanner that I cut with Sid Chrome on, and then a normal one at the end. You have to put all long nuts at the top, except for the top, that corner. And that corner you can put short ones if you want, but all these you could keep them long, because pretty much the bolt ends up being underneath you and you need to get your spanner to it. The smaller nuts fit on there, but you can't tighten them up once they get in. It's pretty much 8:10 in the morning. We'll see how long it takes me to get it in. I'm hoping I can drive it by 3 o'clock, but see how we go. So got the manifold on, all the bolts, all the nuts are on. It literally took me 2 hours to tighten them all up. Would have took a bit less, but I put a long nut in here and it fouled up, so I had to take off the top and loosen it, so pretty much should take about an hour and a half. So to put the downpipe in, you got to put it in before the turbo. Need 2 amps for this bit. So it took about 8 seconds. Pretty much just got it gets jammed in against that aircon line. You just got to pull it back a bit. It's in place now. Bolted the turbo down properly, it's all tight. V-band on. It's easy as, it's only like 10 minutes, that stuff. So I've just set this wastegate up so it's orientated the right way for these fittings. You got water fittings and air fittings. Pretty much. Sometimes they come on the right side, sometimes they don't, so I just had to turn the top around so it sits like that. So it's all together. I just need to put some engine oil in it and some water, and then I'll just I'll turn the engine over without starting so I can prime the turbo. And I've got my exhaust, I'll show you. I just took my exhaust off so it was easier to get my the downpipe in. That's about 10-15 minutes. So I'll do about an hour's work tomorrow and get it on the ground, start it up and go for a test drive. But I started about 8 o'clock and finished at 1:45, so I think it's around 6 hours. I put one of the wrong manifold nuts in, so it cost me about half an hour. Then I had to make my own, not my own, but I had to make an oil drain. And it goes from 8 AM to 10 AM. It was a little bit of a pain, so that took a bit more time. But it's together. See how it goes tomorrow. Plasma man, that's what you want.